Hello and welcome to Drunken Dragon Gaming, where the drinks are cold, the meals are warm, and the games are on fire. Tonight, we're picking up some more Satisfactory. We got quite a bit to do. First thing I want to do is give a big shout out to Tundra. He gave me the image for the thumbnails that I'm going to be using for the rest of Fixmas. So I'm really excited about that. It looks awesome. So let me get my hellos in here. Hey, Digger. Hey, man. Good to see you. It's been a while. Pix, good to see you. Apex, good to see you. And I think Tundra will be joining us here shortly. I think he's already logged into the game. Now, right before we started, I touched a thing. And I broke something. And I don't know how I broke it. Something has completely shut down our power. Oh. Well, it's working now. Interesting. So this is a priority power switch. So you take it from the power pole, whether it's one of these big ones or whatnot, and that hooks into slot A. Then everything that's going to run the factory comes out of slot B. And so here now we can change the name of this one. I'll call it basic iron and copper. Then we can go over here and say, okay, we can set the priorities. This one is the basic materials, so we are going to put it into a priority group of 2. And then, as we add things to this priority system, because it'll show up in every factory as we add this switch around, we'll be able to turn on and off different priority groups. We can really manage everything. So, I'm really excited being able to use this. It's one of the new things with Update 8. Frostbite, how you doing? And Frostbite, before you say anything, I made it today. It's in the shop. Well, I was looking for a shock. Yes, I made the white mug today. So it is in the merchandise store now. All right, let me message Tundra and see if he's going to be joining me in voice. Yep, yeah, he's right there. So he's somewhere nearby, I think. So hard to tell. Yeah, we're practically standing on top of each other. Well, you know what? First things first. It's been a couple of days. Let's go check our Fixmas calendar. Alright, today is the 12th. So, we got the 10th there. Ooh, we got the star. Nice. We got more Fixmas stuff to do. Exciting. Alright, there's the 10th. Where's the 11th? I saw the 12. I'm looking for 11. Oh, 11 is here by the nose. Oh, we've unlocked the premium FICSIT skin. Nice. Okay. And then for the 12th, that's today's, we got some medicinal inhalers. Okay. All right. So, first things first, let's take a look and see what this is all about. Okay, it can be applied to the factory, cart, truck, and drone for a FICSIT slip. Oh man, that's expensive too. Cost a star. Okay. Well, first things first, we're going to spend our star right here. But first, we got to go get some FICSIT decorations and some ornament bundles. 200 and 400. Oh, nice. Thanks, Frostbite. I actually didn't check that. So that was dishwasher and microwave safe. Very awesome. I'm sure Doomy will appreciate that. Okay, here we go. How many did it say we needed? I think we said we needed 400 of these. 2, 3, 4. And 200 of these. I probably should have put a ma'am up there. That would just make life easier. Alright, there we go. Yep, that's got everything. Start research. Alright. Upgrade 3 is completed. Alright,
we see you when you're sleeping. We know when you're awake. We know if you've been productive or not. So be efficient for goodness sake.
Goodness. Alright, so we need 500 stars. And, okay, we can make snowballs. And, okay, so we need to unlock this one. So that's 100. Hold on, let me. Where's my pen? I gotta jot this down. That way I can grab everything in one go. Where did my pen go? Oh, there's a pen. I don't know if it works. And, oh, of course my notepad's disappeared too. See, this is what happens when you work. You wind up moving stuff. Alright, here we go. Alright, need 500 snow. Need 500 candy canes. We need 500 bows. Alright, and then we need 100 decoration, 200 bundles, and 500 bows. That's a lot of stuff. So we need 1,000 bows. All right, let's go see how many is in a stack. So we need 1,000 bows. Okay, that's easy. That's just 2 stacks. Alright, that's got the bows covered. Candy canes. Alright, 1 stack of candy canes. Snow. 1 stack of snow. Need 100 decorations. And 200 ornament bundles. Alright, there we go. That's everything. Alright. Awesome. I think we actually might manage to finish the FICSIT event. Alright. We can make snowballs now. Alright. That has everything in place except for the one thing. New buildings. What new building?
Hello, hello, hello.
Hey, what's going on? Oh, the FICSIT wreath is considered to be a building. Okay.
Yeah,
But it's just
placeable.
it's a decoration. Alright. But now need to look up Alright. That's just 5 FICSIT decorations and 20 candy canes to make 1 FICSIT Wonder Star. And we only need 500 of them. So,
Are you already ready to make this? Oh, yeah, you are.
yep.
Look at you go. Well, good luck, because it's a very expensive recipe as far as buildings.
I mean, yes and no. And we've already got everything more or less ran over here, and we have all these unused trees over on the other side. So I figure use that other side, and we can easily make the thing that's going to run the stars.
But yeah, I'm just talking about like the setup for it. The stars are the Christmas decorations and something else.
And candy canes.
Yeah. The Christmas decorations require the ornament bundles, which require the copper and iron baubles, which require the red and blue ones, which also and then the decorations also require tree branches.
Yep. Oh yeah,
So
yeah.
It's gonna be a nice chain.
Yeah, I knew that it was basically going to be a full chain of almost everything you make to create it.
Yeah, everything short of snow and snowballs. Everything else it needs.
Yep. Oh, and we've unlocked snowballs, so we can make those now too.
Sweet. Yeah, we'll have to I got a spot for it. I put a spot in for snow pile, but apparently that was removed at some point.
Snow pile? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it was used to make I think they said it was used to make the snowballs at one point, and they changed the recipe and they just removed snow pile entirely. But for some reason, it's still available to the signs.
Okay. Just to confuse us.
Yeah, I mean it fills in the space.
So, all right, I'm gonna grab a quick smoke. Oh, look. Okay, so yeah, now that looks weird. Because now the presents are hanging off the branches of the tree. Oh, and it added more lights to it. Yeah, that's the upgrade that we just got.
Interesting. Yeah, I completely forgot that there's going to be that. All right.
That's okay.
Let's see what we can do here.
That just means those presents are very light, or those branches are very strong, one or the other. Besides, Satisfactory doesn't really believe in gravity anyways. I mean, how many buildings can you make that are just floating in there?
I've made tons.
So I was watching Bits, another streamer that also likes to stream Satisfactory. I learned something new. Apparently, the fast... Oh, man, his rail lines. Holy cow. Yours are amazing. His are insane.
Yeah.
The fact that he decided he wanted to run a train line that's got 10 cars on it, and all that train is doing, he's mining Caterium, every single Caterium node on the map, and funneling it all into all these different train stations, and they're bringing all the Caterium back to this one place, and then he's having it unload, and it's just taking all the raw ore and dumping it in sinks.
I guess that's one way to do it.
Yeah,
It's a lot of tickets.
It's brought all the, well, it's not even getting smelted. It's just raw ore.
Yeah.
But
I told you about my trains I have on my single player, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the one water train, which is a 10 car, and I've got 3 oil trains that are all 10 car as well. Just bringing oil and bringing water.
Hey.
That's all they do. Across like halfway across the map.
But it works.
Yeah.
So I wasn't sure what I was going to be working on tonight, but apparently I'm going to be working on making stars.
Yeah. I mean, that won't take very long, though.
Yeah.
Sure, it's complicated, but it's an easy build as far as complexity goes.
Yep. All right. We are going to start back here. All right. So we're going to have one constructor. Will that go there? It will. Okay. It is going to be set to make branches. And then we'll go ahead and crank it up a little bit. Oh, I'm going to have to work my way around power poles. Alright, that's making the branches. Now,
So those power poles are for varying your machines, that whole line.
okay.
But it's also what is connected to the trees.
Right.
You can't remove them. I mean, you can, but it would ruin them.
Alright, so that's got the branches. Now we need to make ornament bundles. Alright, so we need this. Wait, what makes the red and blue?
Just presents. Oh,
I thought.
smelters.
Oh, that's right. Gotta do the smelter, then... Oh, cool! I see you FICSIT it all up. And I was sad. So today we also unlocked a new customized skin. The premium skin. Hey Newman, how you doing?
Yeah.
But the skin says it's just for trucks, drones, and one other vehicle. So apparently you can't paint your trains all Christmassy.
That's for all the vehicles.
Is it for all the vehicles? Okay.
Yeah, it puts reefs and stuff on the train.
Oh, cool. All right. So we need a smelter. Oh, I don't have any wire. All right.
There we go.
Grab a stack of that. I probably need to grab a stack of these, just in case. Yep. Alright, got all that. Alright, we're good there. Oh, excuse me. Alright, now how did I set this up over here? That's the long one. Oh, okay. Well, that makes it easy. This is not as complicated as I thought it was going to be. That one goes there. Uh-oh. All right. Then we're going to install 2 foundries here. Well, that... Okay, that goes straight through the line, but I'm going to need the space. So we're just going to have to live with it.
Yeah, you got all this. You got half a circle, or over half a circle to work with. So don't have to worry about space.
True. But I'm just trying to get things lined up.
Just take as much space as you need. As you want, I guess.
That goes in there. That goes in there. This will be making iron, which means this makes blue, which means this is making red, and this is making copper. Put a hole in the foundation. Hopefully that'll be pave. No, we don't need Mark 5s in here.
What? No Mark 5s. I bet that aluminum factory's full.
Oh, I'm sure it is.
Just hanging out, ready to be used. I set the filters up for it. I just got to get the damn train line going.
Too bad there's no train picking it up.
Yeah. I've been spending most of my time trying to get the mall connected to the bottom of the Great Canyon or whatever the heck it's called. I've been working out there, trying to get through the Spire Coast. It's been like you can actually see it from here too. It's funny. Spent like 4 hours out there. And the train line's still not complete yet. Just because of how complex the land is over there. Because I'm trying not to just, just build straight across and then just one big hill or whatever.
Right.
To get down to where I need to be. I'm trying to work with the spires and stuff. Because it'd make a more interesting train line. Sure, it's longer, but I want to be able to work with it, and then if somebody goes to ride the train out that way, be like, oh, this looks nice.
Oh, ran that a little close. Right, this is going to be making the Fixmas decoration. This is going to be making the ornament bundle. And then got one more constructor to make here. This is going to be making candy canes. Leave that like it is. Leave that like it is. Of course it wants to be like that. You know what? It's going to be close enough. 20 candy canes. This is going to make 12 and a half per minute. All right. And we'll throw down an assembler right here. Alright, and then this is going to make stars. That's making decorations. Yep, well, just because we be run on dedicated, I'm going to just let it run slow.
Yeah. Unless you want to get it done right now.
No.
And
even then, you know, even if we ramped everything up to where the machine could be making even one per minute, which is what it says it can make, it needs 500 of them. That's 500 minutes. I'm not playing that late tonight. So.
Unless you're crazy like me.
Yeah.
In my game, I'm setting up a Christmas factory that'll do 5 per minute.
Wow.
It's insane. Like I said, I need a total of 80 Fixmas gift trees.
I imagine so, yeah. All right. And then, while we're at it, made in constructor. Okay. So we'll just make 2 constructors right here.
A little bit of lag there.
A little bit. There we go. Alright, I've got snowballs being made. I figure I'd go ahead and set that up before getting this whole thing rigged up, because now I've got the hard part. Now I got the part that I usually rely on you for, because it gets complicated.
Is that snowballs there?
Yes, that's snowballs right there.
Okay.
This one right here,
Underside.
this is the stars. But since you're going on the underside, I got 2 spots to get the iron and copper up to.
Oh yeah, we gotta get the iron copper. That's that. Okay, I can do that. Oops.
Actually, since I'm thinking about it, since all we need is iron and copper.
Oh good, I'm glad I set this up the way I did. And make things easy. Okay, so it's that one. Alright. I keep using my hot bar for the belts, but I set them up for Mark V already.
Oh.
I keep pulling out Mark V stuff, even though I have no, I don't have any aluminum sheets yet. Yeah, I was gonna do that because I was gonna start upgrading the mall's system to Mark V, so it's sort faster. Okay, snowballs are being ran in.
Okay.
That one's ready to go. Go check the box here. Yep, I made it so you could check from the inside or the outside. So.
Yeah, I saw that.
Alright, iron and copper's over there. You need it right over here.
Yep.
Okay, so you got some floor holes.
Yep.
Ready to go.
Yep. Already got everything in place. Just gotta connect a lift on the bottom side.
Don't back up.
Whoa.
Where is it? That's up. That's funny. Which one is this one?
That's copper.
It's copper. Very nice. So iron's on the inside. Is that going to work with my build system? No, I need to make that the outside. Can I move this lift here?
Yeah. Hey, Mozzie, what's going on, buddy? All right, Digger.
Actually, once.
Hey, welcome home, Mozzie. How'd things go with your dad? Thank you, Frostbite. I tell you what, I got myself an amazing moderator there with Frostbite.
Here you go.
Hey, and Mozzie, again, thank you for the raid yesterday. That was awesome. Oh, man, I'm sorry. Absolutely. That's why he has the top points, too. Or at least he used to until he subtracted his own points. Actually, with that, even with that subtraction, he might still have the top points.
Giving his points away.
Yeah, that was fantastic. Yeah, see, and you don't get the redirect feature until you get to 500. So, all right, All right. Yeah, I still gotta get some redeemables installed, and I gotta get a recording of my son. I mean, it won't be the same as what it was, when it happened. But I need to get a recording of him just going, "I'm here for soup and fire." Well, you heard the story about that one, didn't you, Tundra?
No.
No?
No.
Okay, so I'm working on making a T-shirt for this. And since you like to do images, I might lean on you a little bit to help me out with actually getting something that looks good. So we went out for a hibachi one night, I guess about a month and a half or so ago, and went out with one of my coworkers and his son. They just moved here from Pennsylvania, so it's kind of the breaking the ice for his son to try to help him get some friends and whatnot. And we get to the hibachi place, we sit down, and we've made our orders and everything, and then the chef comes out. He's already had his soup because he loves the broth soup that you get at the hibachi place. And the chef comes out and he looks him dead in the face. Keep in mind, my little boy is only 4 years old. So hearing a 4-year-old say this, he looks that chef straight dead in the eye and goes, "I'm here for soup and fire."
Wow.
Well, I mean, he wasn't interested in eating anything else. He wasn't interested in eating the rice or nothing else. No, just his soup, and he wanted fire. And my coworker, his poor son, he's one of those kids that's, he's a teenager, but he still looks like he's 12. And my daughter's 11, so the chef was making fun of them sitting next to each other. Oh, the embarrassment on their faces was just priceless. Mozzie, I also DM'd you on Discord. So yeah, once we've got this done and we've got the stars being made, we'll be able to walk away from this because it's going to take a long time.
Yeah.
But it'll be ready next time we log in.
Yeah.
Because I already kind of scheduled up the streams for the rest of the week. So tonight, Satisfactory. Tomorrow night will be more Medieval Dynasty. And then Thursday night is Tabletop Night with the mutants and whatnot. Friday is kind of open up in the air. Saturday, I'm waiting for my wife to tell me what I'm doing.
I have to make you a Medieval Dynasty one too.
That'd be awesome.
Get you an image or you need to get an image from the game and throw one together.
All right. Mozzie says, "Hi, Tundra."
And
Tundra's focusing on conveyors right now.
yeah.
Oh, wow. 10 likes already. Wow, you guys rock.
Awesome. The one thing I wish they would fix is allowing you to put conveyor poles on the bottom sides of ramps. The upside down ramps.
Okay.
You can do it, it's such a pain. Because it pulls the conveyor pole through the bottom of the, or through the ramp, through the upside down ramp. So the only way to get around this is you have to delete the ramps and put down solid or regular foundation. And then once you've done that, then you got to put the ramps back in. It's the only way to get it level. Yeah, I've been doing images for a while now.
Yep.
The
Internet
only
service
thing I
won't let him.
It's like the only thing I can't do is GIFs. Still
Okay.
haven't learned that trade. Can't do GIFs. I tried a few times, and I'm just like, man, I don't have the time for this.
I tell you what, Mozzie's awesome at it. I love all of his stuff that he's created. So I'd love to learn that from him to be able to do that.
Yeah. Almost the copper and iron. Working my way around.
Yes, the redeems. Yeah, we keep talking about getting together to help me learn how to make them and get some made for my channel. And you and I, we are busy people, and so our timing never seems to line up with each other. Check this out, chat. We have an entire logistics floor under here.
Isn't that supposed to show it? It's a mess down here.
I know. None of these conveyors are decorated, man. What the hell?
Nobody's supposed to see the bottom side.
Right?
I'm just like,
yeah, but every once in a while, somebody wants to see it to know how we managed to make it all work. But in the meantime, I can do this. Let's see. That is the customizer. Was that the basic thickness skins that you put on the conveyors?
yeah, that's the ones for the conveyors.
Okay.
Conveyors and pipes. Yeah, that's it.
Ah! A little bit of
There's
lag.
a bit of, yeah. A little bit. Man. And some of the stuff that Stu had, including his ATS skin for his truck. It's like I put that all together for him.
Okay. Yeah, I had somebody a while back put together a skin for me for my DDG truck before I actually had a logo.
Now, there's another streaming. He started out as a streamer, and then I guess it didn't work out for him or whatever. But I put together his channel logo and all that stuff.
Oh, nice. Yeah, my logo was made by a friend of mine who's an artist, and I actually commissioned it. And I mean, and he does a fantastic job. He's just a little slow. I think I asked him to help me out with making a logo, and I think I got the logo like 6 months later.
Well, he must be busy then.
No, he just gets distracted easily, and deals with some personal issues that I won't go into on stream.
Understandable.
Did I get them all?
Yeah, same with mine. My channel, or the banner image that I have there. and the one I use for all my accounts, like my Discord account, stuff like that. I have a friend of mine who's also an artist. He put that together. But the WSI logo I made myself.
Okay, nice. The one that you stole from Skyrim? You made?
The one I stole from Skyrim.
Yeah, it reminds me of the Skyrim logo.
Oh yeah, because it's also a diamond shape. Yeah, I never put two and two together till now. The
heck? Sorry.
I've never put two and two together. No, I made that logo back when GTA 5 first released to online, because they had their single player release and then they did the multiplayer.
Yeah,
and they had a multiplayer club, a social club, that you could make a logo in for your social club for online.
Okay.
So I put together the logo first using like they had one of those layer things. I forget what they're called, but yeah, you pull in the layers that they have available and you put them all together into an image if you like. So
All right.
put that together, and then I remade it once I got a computer, because that was.
All right, it's got all the power lines updated to Fixmas lights.
What is this? Love it. Chaos.
It is my chaos.
Yeah, chaos mode activated.
But the only thing you have to worry about is putting a hole right here for the stars.
Oh, the stars are being made. Not quite. Be missing. Tree branches aren't working.
What?
Eh. It doesn't have any tree branches in it.
It doesn't get tree branches. It gets Fixmas decorations.
No, the decorations don't have tree branches.
What?
It has none. The machine's sitting there idle.
I see. Okay, got it.
Oh, the belt bug out. Yep, did. There. You got her. Okay.
That's right, Pigs. We're getting lit today. Oh, and since you already have the color scheme for the machines, I'll let you paint those so that we get a nice look the way you did over there.
Okay. Ah. It always takes me by surprise, that lag.
Yeah, just a little.
Just a bit. And I don't know if you're into like spooky games or anything.
You mean like Phasmophobia and that kind of stuff?
Yeah.
Nah.
Okay. Because I tell you, that holiday event was a lot of fun. Definitely enjoyed myself with it.
It's not so much that I'm not into it. It's just I've only got so much time available per day to be able to play. And so a lot of mine has been I'm playing the games that I enjoy a lot, like Satisfactory.
Yeah. So there's that one there. Okay, so it's just straight across. Alright. Right there.
Tell you what, though, I'd only played a very little bit of Medieval Dynasty back when it came out, way back when. And I can say that I am really enjoying it. Now, what was that foundation he was using? Because I really liked the look of it.
Who?
The coated concrete.
Yeah.
I liked it because it was shiny.
Yeah, it's nice and shiny. It's just, I don't know. It's expensive.
I mean, it costs plastic and concrete.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's not all that expensive now that we're making plastic.
Well, right. Well, I mean, like, if you're making a small structure, sure.
Oh, yeah.
If you're making a big structure with it, I like to use it if I'm, going super decorative. I like to use it near water, so the concrete always looks wet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so one of the thoughts I had for the next build to make was going to be the machine making the supercomputers, or get my nitrogen going. But nitrogen, really, I'm just going to be loading up into a couple of industrial tanks for our train to be able to come pick it up and then take it wherever we need it. At least that was my thought. We're going to be pulling so much nitrogen just from that one node that I plan on tapping.
Oh yeah.
I'll be able to fill up like 5 cars worth of nitrogen.
Yeah, but do you want to though? Is the question.
Well, see, there's my debate, because nitrogen is going to need to go a few places.
Right. Definitely.
Which, now that I've been watching more stuff with the trains and everything, I see now where some of my thoughts, I'm going, all right, well, I want this from here to go there, and this from here to go there, and this from here to go there. It's like, and then the guy like you, the train master, you're sitting there just going, do you know how many freaking train stations I have to build to make that happen?
Yeah. Well, that's how it goes. Okay, everything's hooked up. Everything's colored. There's a bit of missing foundation there. Did I fix the? Yes, I did. Okay. So any missing foundations? No. All right.
So
now we're making everything.
awesome.
Good job.
So, and my thought was supercomputers will be made out in the desert.
Okay. The desert's really easy to build across.
That's kind of the reason I was thinking that, because I was going,
Yeah,
and it's
just pick a height, and I can just go straight. Not to worry about it.
oh my goodness, that one jumped up on me. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
And because everything's available, sorry, I'm answering messages. Hey, Milk, how are you? Restless squirrel. All right. Well, Satisfactory is done for now.
Kind of.
Yeah, I see you over there.
Trying to put stuff underneath these presents here.
Oh, I may not even be close enough for it to ping it. Because the nitrogen's down here somewhere. This is where... This spot that I just pinged. Oh. There's the nitrogen I wanted. Alright, so this is where we're heading. The nitrogen node that I'm going to, you know how it's got 10 nodes on it? All 10 nodes are pure.
Yeah, I thought it depended. I thought it was like it's like the regular nodes, right? Like if it's pure, it's pure. All of it's going to be pure.
No.
And then the next one, if it's like impure,
Nope.
then all of it's going to be impure. No?
Nope.
Really?
You can have a mix. Because there's another one over to the east that has a mix of pure, normal, and impure.
I guess I've only used one, and it's only ever been pure. I guess.
Okay, well that's the one that's down here, and because that's the only one that's all pure. But what I was saying is, this spot right here that I'm pinging, that's the spot where I tried building my nuclear plant. Because you've got a water node right here that's all pure. And so you could bring in a ridiculous amount of water for nothing but the nuclear.
Wait, ping that that nitric gas or the nitrogen gas again. That no longer exists.
What?
That node no longer exists there.
But it showed up. But it showed up on the. It showed up on the scanner.
I know, but I was I have a build there. I do have that nitrogen gas in my single player. And then when I went to update 8, I went over there because I was like, I'm going to go finish that build over there just to build around the main machine and stuff. So I removed the main machine, and the node was gone.
Oh.
And I went, oh, it's gone. So then I reloaded my save. The machine still works, even though the node's gone. The machine still works, but I can't put it back. It's like unless my game is something weird is with my game, that node's gone.
You know, I'm gonna run down there just to check. Not that I don't believe you. And if that one doesn't work, then I got this node way up here. And you've already got a train. And the one that's way up there is actually pretty close to the shopping mall. So
it's like if that node is there for you, then yeah, my game's just messed up. But yeah, when I updated to update 8, that node was gone. They had worked on that entire area, all around the grasslands, including the grasslands. They changed a whole bunch of stuff.
Gotcha. All right. Well, let me head south. Let's go find out.
Yeah, let's go find out. Or you can find out. I'll finish. I'm trying to put stuff underneath these presents so that they're not moving.
I still have all this untapped pure iron over here.
Yeah, that seems like the most common resource on the map. There's
that
you can find pockets of
say that and uranium.
Well, your little uranium nuggets everywhere. Because those are random. Those little nuggets that you find around the map, they are random to what it's going to be. You just happen to roll the uranium dice.
That's a lot of poison. You had to step away. Is this a squirrel? Oh, crap. Nope, it's here. With spiders. I hear them. Oh, spiders over there hanging out with a hard drive. Oh, spiders over there hanging out with one of the big guys that shoots fire. Oh, spider's dead.
I do like that they fight each other.
That was a quick play-by-play there, wasn't it?
It is nice that the enemies fight each other. They don't just ignore each other and just go after you.
Yep, that one needs a heavy modular frame. Okay. But no, we are good here for the nitrogen.
Yeah. Okay.
Do I have...
That's not the spot I'm thinking of then. It's not the exact spot. It is near that area though.
I
had one.
I am just short on motors.
Is that the area? I wonder why my node disappeared. Strange. That is strange.
Yes, the meow spiders. Oh man, that means I gotta run back to go get some motors. Well, that's okay. When I run back and grab motors, I can grab a heavy modular frame. Oh, nice big area over here that we can use for his train station. Big open area over here. That wants crystal oscillators and power. Alright, we got hard drives available.
Well, maybe I had a mod that added a nitrogen gas one in that spot, and it removed it at some point.
Could be.
Who knows?
Just trying to get a look around this area.
There's also a Caterium near there too. A couple of nodes. Not quite far spread apart though.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, they're impure.
I don't remember what they are.
Alright, so we will turn all the pipes to point this way. We will build a whole ton of foundation out here. Oh yeah? That's awesome, squirrel. Did you find one you liked? That's not crazy expensive? Alright, that's the pond that goes down to the nuclear. $400. Okay. That's respectable for a laser cutter. Because that's where I ran the water from. I ran it up and over here. Yep. Into that cave. Because that cave has got the big uranium node. Alright. Meantime, going back to base so that I can have materials to work with.
And when I build the nuclear power plant, I can put it anywhere because I'm going to ship everything to it.
Oh, jeez. Whoa, 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 whoa. There we go. We'll let the spiders go play with the nuclear hog.
There you go. Have a good time. At least you got a radiation suit on, so
Yes.
filters. So,
But they were
finding them is
they
no
were
longer as
well,
dangerous.
they were the nasty green spiders, and there was 2 of them.
Yeah.
Yep, the spooters.
Spooters. Oh, that's sad. There's an uneven amount of presents. Or not the proper number. So I was gonna go red, green all the way around, but
Okay.
I can't do that. I guess we do 2 greens next to each other. That's the only way.
Oh, there's some lag. Take those. And I'm going to take a stack of those. Let's double check. That's enough for 10. Yes. Okay. Alright, well, just because I put it down doesn't mean it's going to do us any good, because it's still going to need power. And I can't put those down until that has power. So... I should go grab some more steel beams.
I got pockets full of it. There we go.
Let's see, running power up there. I think I'm going to run it from the aluminum factory. Oh, I also installed our first priority switch.
Man.
Yeah, apparently if you're riding on the train and you launch yourself off it with your jetpack, you want it with some super speed.
And then for the server to then ping you backwards.
Right?
Because it's just like, whoa, where'd the player go?
Oh, you thought you were going somewhere. Now I gotta make sure I choose the right direction. We are gonna head to the right, I think.
Where you going?
Aluminum? At least I think I am.
Mm-hmm.
You know, our irradiated aluminum.
I thought aluminum was kind of whitish silver, not green.
Alright, now, from here...
It's a secret ingredient.
Okay, so from
Use
here
uranium to make aluminum sheets.
we are going to take this south. Ah!
Oop. Okay. The presents are now in little baskets
Okay.
of the framework. It looks a little wonky, but doing stuff with beams and at weird angles.
Ah!
Way to make that look amazing.
Big nasty
Looks
ones.
okay. Looks okay though.
Let's see. This is that's
If anyone's
water.
looking for a bunch of purple slugs, go to the Spire Coast.
Oh, okay.
Spire Coast. I picked
Oh,
up.
give me a second. I'm gonna die.
No.
I got no way away from these guys.
Doing good over there.
I'm still alive.
Oh,
Alright, they're ignoring me now. Alright, there that is. So we're gonna plop this down right there. Alright. This guy's our power setup. He ain't gonna bother me no more. Alright, let's get a well pressurizer in here.
I love the well pressurizer. One of my favorites. For its animation and stuff.
Ah, yes. Alright, bring the power line. No, I want a number 2. That's a Mark 1. Nope. Put one there. Put one there. Put one here. Toss one back here. And one right there. That's going to connect to that. That's going to connect to that. That's going to connect here. This is going to connect there. Alright, that should be good enough. There it goes. Oh, weird. It didn't show the gas coming out of the...
It's lagging. It's about to. It just built something and it's still... Ah, there we go.
There it goes. Alright, now we're going to build these. All with their pipe turned that direction.
They coated this fire coast in slugs. I think I'm going to end up with almost 200 power circuits here.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah. You don't even have to look for them either. Just be in the area at night. You'll see them all. They're all over the freaking place. Purple
All right.
slugs, yellow slugs.
So now, chat, you see every single one of these I put down is currently making 120 nitrogen gas a minute. Now, we go nuts with this. Oh, I'm out of power. I'm out of power shards.
No, you got them. See them in your inventory.
Oh, yeah. Okay. One.
Click the sort button.
That gets us up to 3,000 per minute. But it also takes 503 megawatts of power. But that is 300 per well extractor. There. I got nothing for this stuff to run into right now.
If only there was a train nearby.
If only. Yeah,
If only.
I looked and looked and looked for it, but it was nowhere to be found. Hey.
I'm sure he's trying his best, though.
I know. I mean, he's such a slacker. Ow. Huh. Those are... I think that's that guy's antennas. Just wanted the slug. Man. Alright. So you see where I'm at, right, Tundra? And this whole big open space here. I figured this could work really well for your rail station. At least that was my thought. I could be wrong.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll pick it up off the ground and whatnot. So.
All right, let's see. Good, I've got stuff to make Mark II belts, or Mark II pipes. So basically, what we're going to wind up doing, we're going to take Mark 1s. This Mark 1 is going to come down to here. And it's going to get a little T intersection. And we're going to build another Mark 1 to go from this one over here. And once we've done that, then we have to go with Mark 2s. Which actually, I have to delete this. This Mark II has to be right there. Alright, so there's the first pipeline. I mean, do I really need to be producing 3,000 per minute?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Is yes to everything.
I mean, thankfully we're kind of okay on power right now. It's definitely starting to run a little thin. Oh, and while over here, since we got rid of all those guys.
It's like at the moment, it's like, do you want the rail over there, or do you want the uranium, or do you want the nuclear power plant?
Rail.
Okay.
Because I can always go over to my fuel generator area, and I can do more. I can do more fuel generation.
Yeah. You said you were going to do that anyway. At some point.
Yeah, I mean it just makes it easier. Bring this down to here. And it gets a junction like so. Because this is going to feed there. You know what my favorite part about working with nitrogen is? I don't have to worry about pumps.
Mm-hmm. Very nice aspect of that.
Now, how are we going to mix these together? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so these two go together. Those two go together. And then that one. And wait. Did I forget how to count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, okay. That one and this one go together. Okay. So, we need to go ahead and do this. Just because it's going to make life easier if we go ahead and have ourselves some found. No, we don't want coated. I need that plastic for other stuff. Let's get up to a pretty decent height. That's good. All right. Oh, I'm out of concrete.
Oof.
That's not good. Lineup does working. Hey, all right. Good night, baby. Oh, now I'm being messaged again. Hold on. Okay. And I need a moment to go grab a smoke. And then I gotta run back and get more concrete. Can't believe I ran out of concrete. Basically, and my plan over here is I'm gonna set up uh, I'm setting up a set of platforms here, and there's gonna be 25 industrial what do they call them? Fluid containers? What do they call them? Let's see. What do they call them? The industrial fluid buffer. I'm gonna have 25 of them out here. Five for each line that I'm running.
Okay. Gonna put him down in an interesting way.
Probably not.
Like
Probably just probably just in straight lines.
I was like, you'd be like,
Can
put one down and then stack it 5 high.
can you stack them like that?
Yeah. It automatically snaps and everything.
Oh, I might do that.
And you can rotate them while it's snapped on top of each other.
I'm not going to do that. That makes piping confusing.
No, I'm just saying you can though if you want. That is something you do.
Try to figure out how to run the piping on that. That'd be a
interesting. Like, what the heck is this? I'm getting closer to the canyon. This area's... I don't know what's more challenging, the Northern Forest or the Spire Coast to run rails through.
I don't know. With all the updates they made to the Spire Coast in the last update, I mean, they really did some work to the Spire Coast.
Oh yeah, it's beautiful over here.
It is. But can also make a logistical nightmare for people that want to run a train.
Yeah.
But the Titan
Unless
Forest...
you're just staying on the ground.
I was like, Titan Forest you already know how to do. Northern Forest has a lot of challenges if you want to stick with the train and not just build yourself foundations that are above the trees.
Yeah. Well, that's what I meant, is the Northern Forest is... Yeah, what's more challenging between that and this? Because in the Northern Forest you got a bunch of cliffs and a bunch of random cliffs kind of just in the way all the time. It's like, oh, I'm going to run this way. Nope, I got to corner this way and then that way, and then I just got to S-curve my way through everything. Unless I build in the sky. Like, way high up. I mean, I know my rails are far from realistic, but I do like to make it look plausible, like it could happen in the future. Maybe they have strong enough rails.
We may have an additional person joining us who is a 100% noob, has never played.
Oh, sweet. I don't mind.
And that poor person's going to jump in on our build.
At least you have everything you need.
There is that. But the trains aren't finished, so it's not on the shopping mall. I'm only giving you a hard time. I've seen everything you've done. Oh my God, the stuff you've done. I mean, just the way you did the foundation for the FICSIT area, that had to have taken you at least a couple of hours.
No, it took me about 30 minutes.
Oh, well, now you're just showing off.
Once you get used to how to build circles in the game, it goes by pretty damn fast. It's getting to that point to where you're just like, okay, I know exactly what to do. I know how many increments I want to rotate. I know how big I want it.
Right.
Yeah.
And then you said
getting the start is probably what takes the longest.
I believe you said you were planning on joining me tomorrow. On the Medieval Dynasty.
I never said that, but I said well, I guess technically I did, because
you did say you'd join me next time.
Yeah, next time. Yeah, just I did those tomorrow until today. So that's cool. I'm totally fine with that.
Well, you're gonna have to go find yourself a wife.
Well,
Yeah, you got to get to work making some babies so I can have some workers for my village. Oh wait, did I say that?
And I was also sitting there thinking, I was like, as soon as I get in, he's gonna be like, hey, I need you to chop down this section of forest.
No.
And that's what I spend the next 4 hours doing.
No, McSire has already taken care of that, and I have a villager doing that as well. So
that's good.
But yes, there will be times where you're going to have to go chop down trees yourself.
Right.
Because we're going to run out.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll get you a house built and all that good stuff. Now that I've seen the game, and I know where I'm expanding the village out to, I've got a better plan on my city planning, on how I'm laying things out. Because right now I made everything really compact. And now I'm kind of realizing that I might have wanted to space this out a little bit more.
Yeah. That's like, yeah, I'll leave it up to you, because you know where you're putting everything. So.
No, I don't.
Okay.
I don't know until I put it down. Of course, once I put it down, it's going there. I don't like
I
that.
was curious as well. Like the way you made it all compact stuff, it looks good. I was just I was really curious if you could get rid of all the grass and stuff in the subject.
You can by
Around
building.
the houses.
You can by building paths.
Okay.
When I build the paths, it does it.
So it's like, yeah, they would look really good if it's all like just like a city, like a medieval city.
Well, the thing is that when you look at the town that you'll actually start in, I did some walking around in it to try to get myself some more thoughts. What am I doing? I'm gonna get myself lost. I should be doing this the easy way. I've got the power pole right here. Just take a ride.
But yeah, once you don't even have to have them powered to you make the zip line work.
Which is funny because sparks still fly off of them.
Well, if you ever look at the actual zip line, the tool,
Ooh.
it looks like it has like some kind of internal battery.
Ooh, am I gonna lose my legs doing this? Nope, just radiation.
No, it's and the way the zip line works too is the player model is somewhat, when they're zip lining, is somewhat you know, they're able to like go through terrain and stuff.
Yep.
It's yeah, it's the zip line itself. That's the one that catches on stuff. Like that's the actual hitbox for the player.
All right. This got us at our small Katerin factory, along with our, you know, I forgot we got heavy modular frames to be made right there.
Yep, just.
Oh, but it was okay for me to have to run back to the other place because I had to have motors. I don't feel as dumb anymore.
Yeah.
Like I did the other night when, you know, you reminded me going, you know, all that's being made right next to the base after I'd already left. Yes, Mozzie, the baby making music. We'll make sure to put on some Barry Manilow for him.
Okay.
Yeah, because that's what gets people like at our age in the mood. Yeah, we hear that, we're going, man, turn that shit off. All right, I don't think we're going to get around to supercomputers today. We might. Well, we might get it started.
You still got the aluminum factory to do too.
True. So I mean,
the advanced.
Yeah, but that's going to require getting the nitrogen over there.
Don't have to run pumps. Much pipe.
Oh, you want me to go out there laying pipe? Oh, I see.
Yeah, just lay down some pipe.
Oh, and I should put that in the MAM. I came here for. Why did I come downstairs? There's no. Man, see, old age. It's the whole, you know, you walk into a room and then you wonder why you're in that room.
That's not just age related.
Well, I haven't had hardly anything to drink tonight, so it can't be that. All right, that's got that taken care of.
Just saying, it's not just age.
Well, and I don't do any kind of drugs, so, you know.
Yeah, neither do I. No, thank you.
Yeah, no, when I was much younger, I tried it once.
Oh yeah, you gotta try.
And my brain just kind of went, all right, so let's weigh our options here. So, you know, it tastes nasty, smells nasty, and it's illegal. Now, granted, when I tried it, I was already 21. And then I was like, and it gives me the same effect as drinking alcohol. And beer, it tastes good. Whiskey, it tastes good. It's legal, and in comparison, it's cheap. Oh yeah, that pretty much answered all the questions. All right, now. Uh-oh. Think we're gonna have some lag.
Yeah, there was a little bit there.
Oh, let's make sure we have what we need for this.
And you know how college kids are. I went to college.
3 times 25 is 75, so I need a few more heavy modular frames. I can pick those up on the way. I've got all the plastic we need, I think. Because 30 times 25 is, 750. And I've got not 750. So I'm probably going to pick up some plastic because I don't think we got any in the downstairs area. So I think all that's left down there is rubber. Let's see. Alright, so that means I run out to go get plastic. Because there's no train out there picking up plastic.
There will be in a minute. No, give me 5 minutes. I'll get it there.
Again.
Actually, there could be, but man, it would take forever to get up there.
Like I said, no. I've seen how that works and how long it takes. I'll have it when I have it. All right, that can go there. That can go there. That can go there. I'm keeping those. I'm keeping that. That can go in there. That can go in there.
Reroute my rail system.
Oh, that can go in there.
Ooh, actually.
Do I have any other? Yep.
Cool.
That can go in there. All right, there we go. That cleared out some space in the inventory. All right. All right, chat, give me just a moment. I've got to go take a quick bio break. I will be right back.
Mic off.
You working me to death over here. Give me a whole list of projects.
Mic on.
All right, I am back. Ish. Back-ish. I just noticed the work phone blew up. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of... okay, I can ignore that one. I can ignore that one. I can... Oh, yay! I get to ignore all of them. Yes, because I get to look at I get to look at all of them and go, that's not my problem. That's not my problem. That's not my problem.
Yeah.
Granted, I mean, they could make it my problem.
Yeah.
I prefer that they don't. Oh, chat, thank you so much for the 11 likes. Yeah, I gotta turn on a light before I go blind.
Okay.
Now, I don't want to jinx myself here, but last night, stream ran smooth. Had no issues whatsoever. Tonight, it's been running pretty okay. And the only difference that I've made is I've got a manual controller for my GPU. And I cranked the fans both up to 100%, so they're spinning at full speed.
Yeah. And you are turning them off though when you're done gaming, right?
No, because then my computer shuts down.
Huh? No, not turn them off. I mean turn them back to normal. Like you're not running them 100% all the time. Just when
Well,
you're gaming.
that's the thing. I only have this computer on when I'm gaming, pretty much.
Oh, okay.
So it's
I was gonna say you run them 100% all the time. Every single moment you got a computer on it, they will wear out very quickly.
yeah, no, it's only on when I'm home in the evening doing my streaming. So there's most people that are catching me on YouTube, and I'm catching them on their stuff. It's either late at night and I've just wrapped up my stream and I'm popping through catching people that are live, or I'm at work and I'm taking a quick break and popping through people's streams that are streaming while I'm at work. Like Mozzie, I go visit Mozzie, while I'm at work. Yeah. Oh yeah, and you thought that I was a chaos builder. Holy crap! You should see him and Xeno's build.
Yeah. I chalk it up to him just being, haven't played the game really, haven't got his own style.
So you're saying that I don't have an excuse? That's what you're saying.
Well, I mean, you really don't. But if you like building chaos, that's fine. That's a building style. A lot of people just like, I don't really care to make things look good. I just run it as long as it works. I have a friend that does that. That's his building style.
Yes, exactly, Mozzie. You give me hope during my chaotic work days. Absolutely. You give me the hope that when I get home, I'll have time to play a game. All right. Picked up the concrete. Picked up everything else except for the frames. We'll pick those up on the way. Let's get a little lag.
Yep.
Let's turn around. The hard drive finished. I want to go see what recipes we got. Hopefully something good. What do we get? We got The diluted fuel, which, I mean, if we're desperate for fuel, okay. We got the copper rotor. Eek.
Copper rotor's probably the best one.
Yeah, and then another version of the smart plate with plastic.
Yeah.
So
You don't need that. Yeah. Yeah, I've done the copper rotor before. It's slightly more simple.
yeah, I mean,
And it produces more. Like I think the rotors are what? Like
11.25 per minute.
no, what's the normal one?
Normal one is 5 per minute.
Yeah, it's
And
like
it's
it doubles the production, and it's not really that much more.
I think the rotor is rods and screws, whereas this one is copper sheets and screws.
Yeah, and it over doubles production. So.
But with the amount of screws that it needs, you'd want to run the steel screw recipe.
Yeah, screws are no trouble. So.
I don't know about that, Mozzie. I was watching him build today, and you know, he was in love with his Italian food. Because those conveyors were nothing but spaghetti.
Yeah.
Ah! Threw myself off the, did it again. I'm gonna run out of gas.
No.
Whew! Boy, that was close.
Yeah. With the one friend that I played Satisfactory with before, though, him is just like, he don't care if the belts are going through everything. He don't care if they're going through the ground, through their other machines,
Oh,
through
yeah.
other belts. He's just like, it works, I'm putting it there.
Yeah, no, I like for mine to at least have some semblance.
Yeah. You're the chaos builder, but you don't want to use soft clipping.
Yeah. I mean, I try to avoid it everywhere I can. Every once in a while, you've got a spot where you got to really tinker with it to avoid it, or, times when I'm in a hurry and I'm just going, this is temporary, we're only building it for a minute, then yeah, I'll slap it down and I won't worry about the soft clipping because I know I'm going to tear it all back up. But if I'm doing a permanent build, yeah, I really try to go out of my way to avoid the soft clipping.
Yeah, honestly, though, in my opinion, I think they should just remove the limitation on the clipping completely.
Really?
Yeah, because there's times where I want to put machines as close as absolutely possible they can be to each other without touching. And you just can't do that with a lot of machines. A lot of machines, the bounding box, that's what decides if a machine can be in a spot or not.
Wait, why am I building such a big foundation if I'm just going to stack this stuff on top of each other?
It's the same with like the buffers and stuff. The buffers can't even touch each other, like from side to side.
Uh-oh.
Because the bounding box is so big on those.
I don't know why I'm building such a huge platform.
Because you can.
If I'm going to stack them on top of each other, because I like that idea. I want to see if I can manage to do it and make it look nice.
Yeah, and if you actually look really close at the buffers, you'll notice that the top of the base and the bottom base, on top of the tank and on bottom of the tank, actually is designed to be stacked, so they look really good when they're stacked up. It's like, oh yeah.
It's very satisfying, is what you're saying?
It's very satisfying. The other thing is I wish they would implement that same system with the machines. Why not have machines that are stacked?
Oh yeah, that would be cool. Oh man, being able to stack a couple of constructors on top of each other for making a screw factory, that would be amazing.
And the other thing that they need to implement, which a mod has already done in the past, is being able to hit a hotkey and swap the inputs and outputs of the building from one side to the other. Because when you got asymmetrical buildings, and then you got me with, me having OCD, wanting it to be an exact copy from one side to the other. When you're trying to mirror stuff, and you got asymmetrical inputs, it doesn't work. Really hard to make things look good. At least from my perspective, anyway.
I can see that. Leave me alone. I'm building.
That's why when you look on a Satisfactory calculator, you look at my, if you were to look at one of my saves with the belts, just the belts turned on there,
Yep.
everything looks like a freaking circuit board. It's like a massive circuit board. 99% of the time, the only turns I do with the belt when I'm building like that is 90 degree. That's it. I go, unless I absolutely have to build a bigger corner, it's all 90.
And I know it's a big ask. I know that it'll never happen. But having some semblance of terraforming, would be nice.
Yeah, at least like there's a mod by Andre Aquila, which is one of the best mod makers in the business for Satisfactory. I've got a lot of their mods. They have a decoration mod that allows you to put down rocks and trees from the game, including the gigantic rock arch from the grasslands.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he took all of the assets that they use to make the map, because they use assets for a lot of this. They don't use a terraforming tool, only on like ground level. They all for the cliffs and stuff, they're all assets.
All right, there we go.
So he took all of the assets from the game, all the rocks, all the trees, all the cliffs, or just about all of them, and put them into a mod so you could place them down. And it just costs a bit of concrete for everything.
All right, let's see how this looks, chat. Let's line this up.
And then they also have the upside down foundation mod, which, funnily enough, allows you to place foundations. The foundations will be flipped upside down. And it could be useful, but they have grass, sand, dirt, rock, so that you could do you can make like artificial parks and stuff. And then you combine that with the other decoration mod, and you make like trees and stuff. Put
Oh,
down
jeez.
bushes.
This is awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't grab the extra heavy modular frames on the way back. I got distracted talking.
Happens.
Oh, and I'm out of plastic. All right. Now, how do we run these? Man, that looks awesome. It's huge.
Yeah, I thought I did that. Man, when I sent you that massive set of pictures. Yeah, right there. There's one picture in there of my my heavy oil storage.
Number 1, number 2. All right, we've only built 2. So we can build number 3. Number 3, I'm going to go ahead and bring in from... Might want to rethink how I'm connecting these.
If you want some inspiration on how I did it, how I put mine together.
Yeah, well, no, I'm just looking at how my pipes are lined up. And currently, I don't like the setup I have.
Yeah. Yeah, so for the way I connected all those all those stacked on top of each other was I put foundations at the same level as each tank.
To be able to run
So
hulls.
and then I put down the junctions at that exact level. Of course, that specific one that I done was a bit of a mod, so you'll have to figure out how to connect them.
We're not going to worry about this one, that one, or those two. Those will be going into the last two stacks of these. So we should worry about the other three. Because this one is going to be a pain. Actually, no, it won't. We're going to do this way. Oh, and I prefer my horizontal to vertical.
Oh yeah, one of the best ways to build pipe. It's actually realistic because with the pipe makers, so
Grant,
make pipes for that construction.
The screen say the screen shake while I'm trying to do this is a little annoying.
Like if you turn it off, it's the only way.
Alright, now this is going to be Mark II pipelines coming from here. Oh. Okay, now we got to angle this just right. That goes there. This one, okay, that one has that one over there on that side. Alright, we gotta get that tree out of my way. Get the trees out of the way. And whatever that was. What do you mean I can't chop down this tree? I can't chop down the bushes with the red leaves?
Oh, yep. Yeah, when they redid it, they broke those.
Ah!
Yeah. I have a few of my rails on my single player game that have bushes going through them.
Hey, Bamada.
No, they weren't there before when I put the rail in. I'm like, I'm gonna get rid of that with some explosives.
1, 2,
nope, never mind.
3, 4. Alright, so this want this to come to here. That's gonna go there. This connects to there. Then we remove this section. Turn this into Mark II. Alright, there's number 2. Then this one. Comes down to here. Actually, we're going to leave that one like that. So, we're going to do this here. That's going to go there. And instead of deleting this time, we're just going to... Oh no, I'm out of plastic. Ah. Alright, then I've got to figure out how I'm going to run the pipes for the storage. And honestly, what I think I'm going to do, chat. Oh, that's going to be the easiest way to do it. I'm going to run these pipes into the bottom container. And then... Oh, no, that makes a problem for the train. Darn. Oh no, I guess that doesn't make a problem for the train because you can just pull from one of the connectors. Okay.
Yeah, I can just pull from anywhere.
Because what I was going to do is I was going to run pipes up the back side of these. I was going to run a pipe from the bottom one all the way up to the top one. That way it's basically a straight line and using the horizontal vertical build. And then as I work my way up the pipeline, put the crosshair right in front of the other 3 entrances, and that'll cover it. And that's going to be a lot of gas. Now, does this thing always use power? Even if the extractors aren't going into a machine or something that they're trying to fill up.
I believe the extractor does, or the pressurizer, yeah.
Okay.
I believe it's because even if the system's full, it just constantly
Right.
goes. So yeah, I think it always uses power.
So then, I think we want to add a little something over here. So we're going to build. Hopefully I've got what I need for it. Yes. Alright, where's A and B? Alright, A and B is this way. So that's going to go there. It's going to get turned off for a minute. That's going to go there. So I put the nitrogen pump on the priority switch, which honestly, I'm probably not going to get to it tonight, but probably need to go around to each of our little factories we currently already have and set them up on their priorities. The one spot that I'm doing things a little different is the main spot where the train station is getting power is up at the. That's getting power up at the shopping mall, right? That's going to be the primary where it's getting its power.
There is no power supply up there. Like, train has power, but it's pulling from. I think it's pulling from the hub area.
Okay.
Yeah, it has the train has no direct line to any power station.
Okay. So the reason I was
the network's a little weird right now.
So the reason I was thinking is that I wanted to put I don't have anything in the first priority slot because I want to put the train in the first priority.
Right, yeah, because that's one going to be supplying most of the factories.
So that should hold the highest priority. I just put the nitrogen pump at the lowest priority. Because currently, it really is the lowest priority. It's nice that we've got it running. I'm going to grab a quick smoke, and then, because I got to make a run all the way back to go get plastic. And the plastic's not easy to get to, compared to everything else.
At the moment.
And it's a hop, skip, and a jump, but still.
Yeah, you can't just hop on a zip line and go straight there.
No. No, you cannot.
Hop on a train.
Now, for our 4 final pieces we have to make for the space elevator, do any of those require adaptive control units or modular engines to make the piece? I think the turbo motors need the modular engine.
Do they?
I'm not certain.
I don't think so. I just built a turbo motor factory not too long ago, and now I've forgotten. Okay. Come on, webpage load. Planners, production planner.
Oh, apparently we haven't. Oh, because we haven't unlocked the leading edge production, so we don't have the
Yeah.
turbo motor in the list.
Yeah, that's why I'm looking it up. Scroll all the way down.
Well, the reason I'm asking, the factory where we currently have those being made, my question is, okay, which of these do we actually need to continue making?
Okay, turbo motors, radio control units, cooling systems, and rubber.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like I didn't think it took the modular engines. But yeah, it just takes motors.
All right, so lots of little mini factories.
Yeah, and it only makes one turbo motor. Oh no. It's at 1 point. It's got to be 1.5 then.
Well, my plan on that one, because the way you're talking about actually having the train going, was going to be having literally all the materials delivered for the turbo motors and have a factory that builds nothing but turbo motors.
That's why I plan for all the factories eventually. It's like you don't need nothing. You just gotta say, I want my factory here. I'd be like, okay, let me get the train line out there for you. Once I get the main network, the one that where all the arterial lines are, I can just branch off.
Right.
And it'll be much faster. It's just the arterials aren't really in right now, so it's like it takes so long to do anything. So I have to build them first.
Yeah.
It's like you have a major interstate, and then you have a bunch of little towns nearby. And once that interstate's in, then you can just be like, okay, just run a highway over here, run a highway over there. And
I don't know. My interstate right now keeps on having road construction signs on it.
I used to live in Aurora, Colorado, and yeah, that Denver was always constantly under construction, and they're still under construction. I went back there, I think last year, and I had been back for over 10 years, and they're still under construction out there.
Well, living in the South, specifically in the Carolinas, that's a treat. Okay. That's always been the running joke. You know, people talk about, where'd you learn how to drive? You know, and it's the story about how people learn to drive in the different southern states, including Texas. And Texas, of course, goes, I don't need nobody to teach me how to drive. I've been driving since I was 12. You know?
Yeah, it's the same here.
But the South Carolina one, you know, the guy cranks up the car and the instructor goes, and we're done. What? Are you sure you don't want me to drive anywhere? On these roads? And then it's like, I know where there's a road with no potholes. You do? Where? Oh, it's in North Carolina.
I think I learned to drive when I was about 10 years old. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I learned how to drive pretty early on myself. My grandfather.
I was driving through. I was driving everywhere.
Oh, I was driving through fields in my grandfather's truck. The worst thing I could run into was a hay bale.
I
Which?
had to drive in town, and I drove through town. Of course, back then, the police, like, if they saw a young kid driving, as long as they were with an adult,
Right.
they wouldn't bother you. As long as you're not doing crazy stuff, right?
Not like it is today. But, you know, I will say this. Those big-ass hay bales, they will do damage to a truck.
Oh, yeah, I used to help bail the big ones. Load them up and stuff, yeah.
Yeah, I got to learn that the hard way. My
And then I learned how to parallel park with derby cars.
Oh, see,
Demolition derby cars. You just hop in the car.
there you go.
Put two others there, and you just okay. It doesn't matter if you bang them up because they're already banged up.
Hey.
You keep doing it until you don't hit anything.
Yeah, I already collected that slug. Oh, that slowed me down.
Of course, the reason I had to learn how to drive so young is because my grandfather did a lot of drinking and driving, and eventually they took his license away. So you can't ever get it back. And if we see you driving, we're taking you to jail.
Oh, see, here I thought you were going to give the cool story about how you had to be the you had to be the getaway driver for the booze runs. Oh, that was some lag.
But then his grandfather's like, well, I got to get there somehow. And he's like, I'm going to teach you how to drive, and you're going to drive me everywhere. Oh, okay.
I'll grab a stack of that while I'm here. All right. Plastic is getting ran in. Rubber is still running like crazy.
Oh. The mall's train line, that section I had, is finally connected to the canyon.
Oh, nice.
So now when you're down here in the canyon near the mall, there's two spirals, but you end up going through the Spiral Coast in order to get up there. So the train line itself is done.
Oh, wow. All right, so the rubber train, or the rubber for the train is still empty.
What? Is somebody out there taking rubber? Because I don't have that going anymore. Oh, no, I have the, you guys have the, that's right, you got a rubber line.
Yep. But the one
Is it
that's
taking?
the one that's really disturbing is the circuit board one.
Okay.
It's getting circuit boards now, apparently. It's got 6. Not 6 stacks. It has 6.
So it's just been carrying around very tiny amount of circuit boards. Yeah, it seems like that rubber
Yeah.
and
Well, that just means I need to build up this place and get it producing more.
yeah, actually get it producing what it should be.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I just gotta run the train line from the canyon to that factory. I mean, I got a train line going there already, but that one's a bit out of the way, so I'm
All
gonna
right.
do an alternate. That's why I built up for anyway for that train station.
Oh, that was the other reason I want to come over here. I want to steal because that's making that. So I want to temporarily get rid of that. Oh, but if I do that, then I can't go anywhere. I gotta stick around for a minute. Is it actually sticking the overflow? Are all the overflows over here going in the sink, or is it just the one? I think it's just the one.
Yeah, I'm not sinking anything else.
Oh,
Or you're not sinking anything else.
huh. Well, let's see. All right, right output. Overflow. Then I need a merger on here. There we go. I wanted polymer resin, and I realized that I didn't have anything. The fuel generation had nowhere to go because everything was full.